Okay, hello again. This is the Vent Axia VA150. Now this extractor fan was made probably late 80s, early 90s and was very fashionable in windows, in new apartments. Again, Vent Axia, Vent Axia and X-Blair being the premier fan kind of makers in England at the time. We're having competitions with each other to kind of make the best fan. This fan came out of my auntie's window. It's one of my favourites. I say one of my favourites about all the fans, but this is genuinely one of my favourites because it reminds me of my childhood again, because my auntie had this in her window, and when she had double glazing installed she gave it to me, which was quite nice. Twin pull cord, and you'll notice the twin pull cord is the iris model. So in here we have the iris shutter, as with the old X-Blair that I just showed you. The iris shutter, based on a camera lens, kind of opens out and shuts in a fashion. So that's why we've got two pull cords, one to pull the fan open and one to shut them. Same principle as the X-Blair. When one cord is pulled, the pull cord pulls round and flicks a switch at the top in the motor housing, which turns the fan on. And similarly, when you pull the other cord, it shuts the shutter and turns the fan motor off. You see the blades in there slightly. Now, unfortunately, I haven't actually hooked this up to the internet, hooked it up to any power at the moment. But I will do if you're getting many requests. It does actually work still. Vent Axia replaced this with a current model that they have, which is again called the VA150, which is a kitchen and utility extractor fan. But I find this model to be the best. You can still find them on eBay occasionally, but this is where my auntie came in very handy and gave this one to me. And I'll just, if I can get it right, show you the shutter mechanism. So you've got the shutter there. I don't know if you can see that. You should be able to. And there it is, opening. And you hear that little click, and that's the fan, and that shuts it again. So you hear the click again. There, click, tick, and that was the fan motor starting up. So these blades are quite a nice design as well. They're like they look like a razor edge instead of normal blades. They were obviously playing around at the time with blade designs on aerodynamics to see which one actually came up with the best blade design. Which extracted the most air. Now this one, these models were found in domestic capabilities in lots of kitchens and some commercial kitchens as well, who tended to do the T series, or the bigger commercial extractor fan. But these fans went obsolete about 1996, 1997 when they brought in the new VA150 range. But still to this day are quite cool. So that's just a little video on the VA150. Again, if everyone comments on my page, I will put the power to it, as it does work. It's just a bit of a faff because it's quite old on the connections, so I'll get that if I have time. Alright, thanks for watching again. Cheers.